You guys also what's good? Yes, it's your boy. Obviously, it's DARKI and double E. Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you are doing good. It's the fact that you guys have already seen him. So I was supposed to do like an intro where he's going to walk in and sit down. And then I tell him, guys, welcome. Guess what I have here? Then I'll keep you guys guessing, and obviously you will now walk in.
So the hell are you talking about? This is my house.
When you sit down,
this is my house,
your
bro.
glasses.
This is my house.
Sajad is here. Today we have the man that's Kajad and it's Kajad. My people. How you guys doing? Look at Kajad. That man is here talking about Power girls.
My people, Kajad, my people. I miss you guys so much. I've been away for quite a while, just trying to like re-strategize, just deal on some one or twos. But I'm super excited to be in your faces again, and we get it knocked down, gospel, entertainment, news, and everything. And like I always say, thank you so very much for everything that you guys do for us, for the likes, the comment, everything that you do, for everyone sharing with your friends and your foes, everybody and everything that you do for us. We take on Tessina, Ideal Heart. We love you guys so much.
Quick one coming from Paul. We love you guys so much. Quick one to Paul before we go to conversation. I kind of saw your comment on the Hilda's thingy. By the way, they all know I'm a big fan of Hilda. I saw your comment about the Hilda thingy, and then I saw what you said. If you talk your mind, people go on following you. So but did you go for this off?
Settle. For what? For Hilda's?
Yeah, did you go?
That was my house, bro. I was cheering from my room, bro, because I feel like that's another topic. But congratulations to Hilda. But see, that was an amazing feat. 100 hours to cook the bass, congrats to Nigeria as well.
Congrats to Nigerians. I swear I'm quick walk. I saw this guy say, he's a banshee. Okay, he's a banshee. Anyways, let's talk about the guy we have Joeboy in the building. I mean, Pondek actually doing good for himself. Money man, the man that got house 4 this year. Amazing guys, really for Joeboy. He has been talking about his album. He has been giving us back-to-back info about the album. We saw where he came out to say global domination after the album. Now, for an artist giving hype on a project, obviously your work. You should defend your work. You should talk good about your work and everything. Right. But then just the thing is too much of an early approach to do that because the album is not dropped yet. You don't even know the market acceptance yet. We've seen artists drop amazing projects that the team are like, this is mad bonkers, and then when the album drop, it not really enter. So do you think it's really too early to start giving the album such credence as a guest? Why not wait till you drop it and then you now start pushing with your team and talking good about it?
Congratulations to Joeboy. The project is an amazing body of work. I already know because I've heard like a few of the songs of the album, and then it's a fantastic project, and it's one that is worthy to hype, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you on that one. So the truth of the matter is, as an artist, as a creative, now you go first, say your market first before any other person go believe.
100.
And a lot of people might confuse it with a bit of arrogance, but I don't think it's arrogance because you're the one who put in the work, you're the one who put in the energy, the sweat, the blood, the money. The sleepless nights in the studio, recording the project, having to re-record again and stuff. So at the end of the day, man, he's very confident and he's telling you as global dominance. This is what he's saying. Burna Boy does this thing on a regular and nobody even flinches, bro. So why can't people do this?
Flinches.
So the thing is, bro, let me finish. The thing is, Pondek understands that music is what he's about.
True.
Guys, we're not capping now.
True.
Over to you guys. Pondek knows his game. He knows his onions. So if he's coming to tell you that's global dominance, because obviously we know people who are dominating globally right now, might not really fit in the conversation, but is he worthy of that? Absolutely.
True.
Absolutely, man. He's actually very, 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 very much in that conversation in terms of global dominance. So yeah, big congrats to him. And unlike the arrogance, yes, if people want to say it's arrogance, let them say it's arrogance. He's the man that's put in the work. He understands what he's put on the table. So it's go time for him, man.
go tight for him. I'm sure you guys have missed Paul already. From the first 2 minutes he has spoken, I'm sure you guys are like, this is it. This is this guy. And then the quick one we saw where he came out to give us into the project, saying on that project I have a particular track that I featured Benson and Odumodu Black. And before you left the first time for all of that, we were talking about Odumodu one of those days, and we spoke about how instrumental this guy was, and then you were like, we should watch out.
Right.
Apart from that till now,
yes,
Odumodu is everywhere.
Absolutely.
Odumodu is everywhere. We've seen almost everyone to work with him. We've seen Flavor, recently him and Zlatan came through with one. Like he has been, so they've come out to say you would win the Grammy, I mean the National Theatre Artist if it comes and everything. So Odumodu is like, at the moment, he has the vibe, the energy, he has the charisma for your song to get there and everything. But working with Joeboy and Benson on a particular song, what are your expectations on that song? Consider the fact that we have one of the most hot guys at the moment, Odumodu, and then we have Benson, obviously, Sauce, and then with Joeboy. What are expectations of that song?
Now, I'll tell you two things. I mean, before I say those two things, that like a number of things that we need to look out for in terms of actually getting this record out, and then for Joeboy putting Odumodu and Benson on this project. Yeah. I remember when Benson came out, it was the raving sensation. Everybody wanted Benson on his or her song.
Everybody, the true.
Now, that era has almost fizzled away, but it doesn't demystify the fact that Benson is still relevant in the game. So Benson has solidified himself, put himself on the map, and continue to stay relevant. Now, who's the buzzing guy? Odumodu Black. Now, him saying, okay, I have a Benson who came from somewhere, stayed very relevant, gets on your track, he puts the sauce, puts everything, he's sweetening the ears and everything. He has his unique voice, he has his unique style. True. I put an Odumodu Black. Everybody's looking for Odumodu Black right now. So that's pure marketing, PR strategy. Apart from the PR strategy, are these guys good enough to jump on a track with Joeboy? Absolutely. Is the song going to bang? Yes, 100%. Because we're looking forward to hear what Odumodu Black will going to sound with the Joeboy.
The Joeboy, yeah.
So those are things that people are expecting. So I feel like it's going to be a raving track. And now to answer your question about Odumodu, I mean, he has earned it. The man works really hard, and I see every time I've watched a couple of his interviews where he says, oh, he's like going every day, that he doesn't even feel like he wants to stop. He's always posting his stuff. He's been grinding. He's been grinding for, like, you get Davido the other day, you know, I mean, on the call with him, telling him there's going to be the next rated, you know, and you can see how the greats in the industry have actually like parlayed with him. So, I mean, if you are relevant, like I always say, people are going to actually like F with you, man. They're going to look for you.
True.
So, and that's what Odumodu has done. So, he's not really like, yeah, grace is very permanent. Yes, it's very powerful. Hard work too. Because God has to see what to bless.
God has to see what to bless. So, our Christian folk out there, put that like in another, put in your chest. Quick one, also, for that one, May 19th, same day as the album and all of that, I saw where he came out and said, this album will change everything. May 19th, refreezed. Then he said, Tracklist, go bust your head, no worry. Talking about Tracklist busting people's head, I think, what are your thoughts about One Nico's Tracklist when you saw it? When you saw One Nico's Tracklist, what came to your mind?
I went bonkers. Because I'm like, bro, legend is
bro.
And I felt like that for me was just like, yo,
I never left.
And that's gonna be a madness, bro.
True. I remember we saw at St. Lucia, I think there's a country, Joeboy was supposed to perform, and then he's saying he flew over 40 hours, like, can I manage a day plus? Close to 2 days, like on the flight. And then they finally got there, and the DJ, thinking it was in Lagos, another part of the world, was like, turn the F up and everything. And they're like, you saw the fans were like, really, like, what did you just say? And everything, like, bro, you don't use the F word there. You don't use it at all. And they didn't pardon it. And it was like, you tried to, okay, DJ should go. They're okay, what about me? Should you go to? You cannot perform anymore because you've used the F word. And then they even threatened to arrest him, send him out and all of that. But then he say to my fans there, he's going to come back one day, and then that is why he did not perform. Who would you totally blame on this? Because they were not told. It's not like he gave them an idea and said, like, in this place, you don't use the F word. He didn't tell them. It was an impulse thingy, and then they have to now send them away like that. Who would you blame for this conversation?
I think it's in feed forward for, the rest of us, show promoters, organizers, event planners, artists, managers and management to always try to find out what is obtainable in places where they go to perform, in spaces where they go to perform. Because I never would have thought that was a thing in St. Lucia. I would have gone there to start saying, maybe for now, don't be inside their own man. Because I know how I can get. But I mean, it's a feed forward. But I'm just really sad that he had to be the scapegoat for the rest of us to really learn, But like he said, came out to apologize and said, I mean, I didn't really know about the rules and everything, but ignorance is not an excuse, in law, and that happened. And I know he apologized, because you can't tell me that somebody who flew close to like 2 days to come to perform didn't, want to perform. So that's a different situation. And for the DJ to probably, I mean, he was too excited, probably didn't know anything that was going on as regards the rules. So I don't think I want to really blame people. But he went on to complain about the show promoter who did a couple of things that was being very difficult to work with. And he was even surprised that he's also Nigerian. Why did he do that? The other things that he complained about, that I don't want to go into the specifics of that, but in terms of who to blame, I don't think I want to blame anybody. If at all I want to blame anybody, I want to even blame the show promoters, because show promoters are going to tell you guys, okay, you don't do this here, you don't do this here.
You should have
I don't blame the team for not I mean, it's ignorance. That's happening. Don't stop. But we move on. We
move on from that one. Anyways, moving on. So finally, Tracklist has come out. We have normally with Benson and Odumodu, we have Body and Soul, Check My Phone, Luzia, Dofel Bag, Contour, Interlude with Oliekon, Waiting Be Love with Seeking, Woman with Oxlade, Chicken Spice and Curry with Ludacris, Better, Sipakol, Slowly, The Best For You featuring my guy Kemena. I know Kemena like personally is a big one for him. I'm so happy for Kemena on this one. And then we have Ali, track 15. For this project here, amazing body of work actually. We all cannot wait to see what he has done. For the ones we've seen, it's been an amazing one. Dofel Bag, amazing. Sip Alcohol went everywhere at the time. Viral song, Body and Soul.
Contour,
amazing one. Body and Soul, amazing song, and all of that. But there, Ludacris, Chicken Spice and Curry, amazing one. I'm looking forward to all of that. But on this project here, we discovered that we really don't have any A-list artists on the project. You don't have like one big A-list artist. We have a Davido, there's not Adekunle, there's not Burna Boy, there's not Wizkid. They're just mids. Obviously, Siki is like the big guest here. Siki Benson. Then we have an Odumo, and then we have Oxlade. Ludacris, by the way, I forgot. Ludacris here. But then why do you think he has a project? Our Kamena is like a young guy just coming out. But then a project that does not include these big guys. What do you think is his brain? What's the brain behind all of that?
I think right now what's happening in the industry is there's a kind of like a leveler where you see like the A-list, B-list, and if there's anything called the C-list, there's a should I say bromance? There is a synergy between these classes of artists where it's like, okay, we know that we have to put certain people on this project to give it a lift, but is it important?
For them,
how about we go this route? Because let me be very honest with you. See, numbers don't lie. And the truth of the matter is most of these guys already understand that the people who they are putting on have a crazy, thirsty fan base. Now, there's something about the fan base of the people who you put on the project. It's not like they're fans in. CK, for example, has a very strong fan base.
Yeah.
Oxlade, for example, has Odumodu right now.
Has very strong.
Benson as well. And then, bro, there's Luda.
Ludacris.
That's an OG.
True.
That's an OG. And then, obviously, I mean, in the international market, international space, it's going to blow up. So, I think that we're not seeing Davido, we're not seeing Wizkid, we're not seeing Burna on the project. And, I mean, the rest of the other big guys, Olamide on the project. It's not... I don't think it's a deflection from the fact that he was trying to just sideline the A-list. No, I don't think so. Even Yogasef know the inside the project.
Yeah, not that one. Mr. Easy was also not there.
Easy is not on the project. So sometimes you really need to understand the direction of the project. Where are we taking this project to? Do we need this? I'll also tell you for free that he might also have collabos with these names that we've also mentioned before. But because when you want to air an R&B project, you want to know the direction that the project is going. If a Wizkid and Joeboy feature jumps on this project, it might distort the flow and the sequence of the project. So these are also things that you have to consider.
True.
So, but this project I'm gonna bet on anything, I put out for Spotty, I put out for 1x bet. Say this project is a straight up banger, bro.
Yeah, correct score. Why did you correct score?
Correct score,
Put
man.
it on. It's gonna
Bet on me, bet on Paul Wayne. Oh, sorry, bet on back.
Please.
I'm sorry.
You like that?
Bet on Joeboy. On deck.
I mean, the collaboration look like God. We have look like this. We have Benson Aldumodu. We have Oxlade and Siki. We have Ludacris. We have Kemena.
Yeah, big shout out to Kemena, man. I mean, when I saw it, I had to go and look up the guy. Amazing guy, bro. And that's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah, true.
you have to put, these youngins on, especially people who that they're finding their feet right now and then doing crazy. Davido did it with the album, the Timeless Project, Marvin,
Logos.
and Logos Olori, and see, those guys have actually peaked. So if they drop a project right now, it's going to go ballistic. So congrats
to Kemena on that one. Anyways, before I leave the studio, just so you guys know, it's Paulway. For a very long time, I didn't get the I'll do it again. I'll take that again. You guys will not understand what that means because they did actually take that part. But let's hear Paulway say, I'll take it again. But it's like you said, Paulway. Nice one, nice head. It's been a while. I just so you know, this is Dufel bag. He has money, and I'm sure he's going to bless us before I leave the studio. We've been calling Paulway for like how long? How long? Talk freely. For months. Paulway says, you can, but Friday, I'll be here.
I was touring in Keto. Yeah.
Anyways, you guys should just be nice to him, share nice stuff to him. Now, by the way, his place is going to drop in very, very soon.
Yeah,
you guys should go stream that one. And trust us, we'll come here to react to.
You didn't say my favorite thing, stay with me.
I was going to I know guys for this to don't forget, always remember to stay with me. Take care of yourself, guys.